Sorry about that. Now we're ready to go. We welcome you into this varsity matchup here on the Long Island Sports Network between the Connetquot Sayville T-Birds and the St. Anthony's Friars. Friars coming into this one undefeated. The T-Birds, look at things going in the right direction, losing their last few games. We'll see who can come out on top. We'll preview this matchup and give you puck drop next on the Long Island Sports Network. Apologies for the technical difficulties there. Currently underway in this varsity contest between the T-Birds and the Friars. Still no score. He's in the road blacks. Home Watts, meanwhile, for the T-Birds as this puck dumped in by St. Anthony's. Connetquot Sayville able to clear out. All the way back to Cavoli. He takes players. One and one with a even 4.0 GAA. Meanwhile, on the other side, starting netminder is Nicholas Tempone, making his second start, third appearance overall. There's a shot from the right off the face-off that a missed shot from Joe Miklich, and then back out to center. Tempone 1-0 with a 150 GAA, but looking back to last game for St. Anthony's, a game which they won comfortably over. Dom Filer each got a period of action in goal. Combined to pitch a shutout there. Now they look to see if that in period one. D-zone face-off win for Petrie. Up the near side wall, comes up top to Brody O'Doherty for St. Anthony's. O'Doherty lost a stick on the handle there. Clear up the far side with Brady Hall. Hall fails to double in, but swept to the near side by Cormac Terry. O'Doherty off the near side ball and able to find the receiver of that pass, James Bendorf. Missed him, and icy call against St. Anne's. Comes back in the defensive end. Neighborhood of Nicholas Tempone. Over here, St. Anthony's trying to make some progress through the middle. This one carried into the zone by Joe Rocca. Rocca able to find some room for a shot. That one caught up in the pads, and a rebound fired home. James Aspermani from down low makes it 1-0 for St. Anthony's. And Clark just lost track of that puck. Aspermani got on it first, and the wraparound able to cash in on the open net. Aspermani strikes for his fourth of the season, making it 1-0 St. Anthony's. Early stages, period one. Apologies for any stream issues. Looks like we're getting some internet difficulties here at the rinks, but working through it, bringing all the action live. St. Anthony's carried in the zone again. Looking out in front, that shot just whistling wide was Anthony Scorsha. Good room in front. This one comes up top. Reset by Buda Cavoli. Dancing in the middle. Anthony Catallo rips and scores. Catallo rips it home. 2-0 St. Anne's. Great work with the puck. Around Wagner, finding some space on the near do. Of the year. Makes it 2-0 St. Side with Keel. Out in the middle. Good save from Tempone on a look out in front. That was a setup from Logan Keel right in the middle. Then the chance taken away on the shot from Jackalone. This puck comes over to the near side after the face-off win for Connetquot Sayville. Shot from Owen Petrie, rebound. Trying to poke it through the 5-hole, Tempone closed that off. Logan Booth able to hold in, but bounces off of his stick. It's a for Cormac Terry, still moves the puck despite wiping out. Nick Busa fires a shot, that's a kick save from Clark, rebound, score. Goals in bunches early for St. Anthony's, it's 3-0. This one fired in from Riso Carrasco, his first pick. Offered up by Alex in period 1. This one, a shot coming up high on Clark, able to make the save. Goals on Catalo, and now Carrasco have given St. Anne's a big lead early. Shot from the point, save from Clark, and able to scoop up the rebound. This one cleared down the ice. Stays in the attacking end for St. Anne's. Skating back over on the far side. Look for some space, but Connetquot Sayville takes T-Birds not off a great start here tonight. This one carried in by Ryan Leon. Leon looking over for a pass. That one's deflected and over to the corner. T-Birds have lost their last 4 games. Did get a point in an overtime loss to West Islip. Logan Keel carries in, looks over to Booth. Booth hands up to King, wants to hand back to Booth, but that misses him. Cormac Terry picks it back up in the corner for St. Anthony's. Hands off the glass. And up to the far side. Back along the boards. Oh, take Jack. Comes up to ask for money. He fires once. Comes to the end boards. SCHSHL. Trying to pass. James. Looking to work clear. Logan Booth holds it in his own end. Racing to it, able to win the race. Could have been set up for a breakaway for Logan Keel, but the pass led him a bit too far. Meanwhile here, trying to work in is Sorrell. Sorrell fires one off the end boards. O'Doherty across the blue line. Budakavoli poked away by Paul Wagner, and clear. Logan Keel trying to work forward on the break. But this one steered wide by Tempone, denying the breakaway opportunity. O'Doherty lifts one to Zach Sorrell. Going back across to Aspermani, didn't like what he saw. And the saucer feed resets with Christian Budakavoli. Budakavoli goes behind the net. Finds a man on the right wing, and Tommy Azaridi. Azaridi, nice pass near side to Shendor. Driven away by Catallo. Budakavoli back at the point, resets. Here's a wrist shot that goes high and wide. Back to the near side, pinned down low by Catallo. Lifted, Budakavoli, dancing puck, sent back to Catallo. Anthony Catallo looking for space for a shot, nothing found. Budakavoli back over to Catallo, poke back to the point, and then sent down low again. Pressure on the forward check. Peach. This cleared out by the T-Birds, but that's an icing call against Connetquot Sayville. 4:24 first, 3-0 St. Anthony's. Face-off won by St. Anne's in the attacking zone. The shot from the point blocked. Trying to work clear is Chris Esposito. Stays in on the near side with St. Anne's. Pivoting around Joe Rocca. Into the far side. The shot goes off the outside of the net. Reset down low by St. Anthony's. The takeaway for the T-Birds with Logan Booth. Alex Borilski behind his own net. Trying to work clear with Carter Tomford on the far side, but held in by the stick of Joe Miklich. Miklich's shot ends up in the glove of the netminder Alex Clark for another whistle in period one. It's wrapped around down low by St. Anthony's, looking for the reset here near side. It's a shot from O'Doherty that just takes off and takes flight over the glass into the back netting. See over on the left wing here for this faceoff for Connetquot Sayville. Joe Giacalone is out there making his varsity debut, getting the call up from the JV level. Has to wheel back in the defensive zone here as St. Anthony's carries it in. Giacalone has been a key performer for the JV team for Connetquot Sayville. Connecticut Wildcats forward gets a look here with the top squad for the T-Birds. Carried ahead by St. Anthony's. The intended pass looking for Nick Busa, deflected down. Now establishing possession, Joe Rocca going back for a pass in his own zone. Cormac Terry looking for the pass on the near side, missing the tip in from Vito Cicino. An icing call against St. Anthony's. 2:47 to go in the first. Face-off win for St. Anthony's, looking to clear with Daniel Savalos. Paul Wagner trying to get him off of possession. Savalos strong on the puck though. Being hustled now by Bizel. He just stiff arms Paul Wagner to the ice as he clears out to Nick Massey. T-Birds got possession here. Near side pass Goes off the dasher and past everyone. Dumped in by Savalos, hoping to get it back. Chris Esposito unable to clear, but then it goes off the skate of Miklich out to center. Savalos the dump in near the final 2 minutes of period 1. Bouncing puck comes behind the net with Ryan Leon. Leon wraps it down low, linking up there with Cecino. Cecino looking for the wraparound shot. Clark saves. Nice shot coming on the near side post, but Clark right there to take it away. Savalos' shot on the near side misses wide. Right off the face-off, a set play doesn't really pan out. They're looking for the setup play for Logan Keel down the ice. Pass misses him as it's dumped in on the near side by St. Anne's. They pinch in on the near side wall. Flip back along by the point man. Comes over to Schendorf in the middle. James Schendorf steers through the defense, dumps around. Set back on the near side to Savalos. Savalos near side point pass. Now tied up down low, SCHSHL. Taken away by the T-Birds with Paul Wagner. Wagner done the dump around there. Penalty coming up against the near side check of Hall. The puck comes in instead for a shot from Schendorf high and wide. And now touched up by the T-Birds. They're headed shorthanded. The call going against the check of Brady Hall here on the near side wall. We'll see what exactly the call is. It's a boarding call against Hall, sending the St. Anthony's power play unit to work. Friars on the power play this year. Hasn't been their strong suit, just 2 for 12. Both power play goals from James Aspermani, who has already scored tonight. Face-off won by the Friars, moved to the point with Terry. Back to him at the blue line. Cormac Terry fires towards the net, was looking for the tip in front from SCHSHL, instead went off the pad of Clark. Terry back at the point here, trying to work it around. Pass across the blue line, steered down low by O'Doherty. Was looking to Catallo there, he was tied up. Catallo back on it. Fed across to Terry, he kicks it down. Cormac Terry looking to move towards the net. His shot stopped by Clark. Take it back on the near side by Paul Wagner. He can't clear past Anthony Catallo. Now the T-Birds do have the puck with Logan Booth. 7 seconds left to go in the first. Just flips it along. One last look for O'Doherty. Will there be enough time for the shot? There will not, as the teams head back to the benches after the first period. A 3-0 lead for St. Anthony's after the first frame on the Long Island Sports Network. Set now for period 2 with St. Anthony's beginning the frame on the power play. Minute 5 seconds of power play time out of the gates in period 2. And they started with a 3-0 lead as well. O'Doherty tried to hand back there, but there was nobody in deep for St. Anthony's. So a chance on a turnover. Trying to hold it in as Bizel short-handed. It's kicked away from him by Brody O'Doherty. Now steered to the near side. But the move in is called down for offside against St. Anthony's. First whistle here in period 2. Joe Rocca in to take this face-off against Bizel. And it's a win for Rocca and St. Anne's. Raced in by Cormac Terry. Then holds up. Deflected pass comes to Brody O'Doherty. Hands back to Terry, far side. Terry rips in for a shot that's blocked in front. Rebound, blocked by a sprawling Bizel. Over to the wall with Wagner. Glove down by Terry. Over on the far side wall. And over to Rocca, his shot blocked. Now is Esposito getting in the way. And up top to Terry on the reset. O'Doherty. Back to Terry. He walks in. Hands over on the far side to Carrasco. Mauricio Carrasco, 1 goal, his first goal of the season already tonight. Nothing that time as the T-Birds clear this one out. Final seconds tick off the penalty clock as Hall leaves the box. We're back to 5-a-side hockey. So the power play struggles continue for St. Anthony's, making them now 2 for 13 this season. As Hopkins tries to move forward for Connetquot Sayville after the kill. The possession instead belongs to St. Anne's. The near side move to Carrasco. Carrasco looking to move it to Busa. Busa left it behind, but there was a big check thrown by O'Doherty against Lawrence Hopkins. Now a mix-up between Hopkins and Keel turned over to Ryan Leon. Leon on the stick handle lost it out to Josh King. But King's clear no good, held in by Vito Cecino. Tipped down at the blue line. Logan Booth to it first for Connetquot Sayville. Booth dances around at the red line. Now he dumps in his team mid-change. Loose puck at the blue line, picked up by Logan Keel. Then back to Ryan Leon in the black and gold for St. Anne's. William Bisogno works forward with Cecino here. Cecino looking to the charging Bisogno. That one fired off the inside of the post. A great look there for William Bisogno to get on the board, but just a little bit off, as here's a shot from Logan Booth, snared by the netminder Nick Tempone. Take a look here at that last chance for Bisogno. Big speed, just charging right through the defense. You see it here, even slow motion, he's going quick. That backhanded shot just off the inside of the pipe. Bad puck luck for Bisogno and St. Anne's. Attempted point shot from Petrie is blocked. And now some room up the other way. Racing in. Here's a pass across, they score! Tipped in by Schendorf on a great setup in down low from SCHSHL. Good chance at one end. Turns into a goal at the other. Anthony SCHSHL drawing the eyes away, creates some space at that back post, and then guided expertly into the back of the net by James Schendorf. For Schendorf, his second goal of the season. As the senior finds the back of the net here, there's another chance, but Clark with an outstanding pad save. Keeps this a 4-0 game, as that's his move to the near side with Schendorf. James Schendorf tries a shot, kicked away by Alex Clark. Schendorf back on it, looking for the slot pass, comes to Cormac Terry, and he gives it right back. Looking for the timing play, instead comes to Aspermani. Almost taken away from him was Tommy Azzariti. This one held into the corner by the T-Birds, and they flip it clear. 4-0, St. Anthony's lead. It's carried in by Daniel Savalos. Cross-checking call here coming against Joe Jackalone. This one taken away, looking for some net front move is Zach Sorrell. Sorrell hands over to the left wing. 6 skaters out there now for St. Anthony's. Nice move by Savalos, but then turns it over. And we get a whistle here for a penalty coming up against Connetquot Sayville. This one a cross-check against Joe Jackalone. Now, and right in front of the official, and Jackalone has a seat for 2 in his varsity debut. Second chance on the power play now for St. Anthony's. They're 0 for 1 tonight. Back up top to O'Doherty. Trying for the reset down in the corner. Catallo crashing himself to the boards, but able to get on the puck. Reset up top to Terry. Cormac Terry across to O'Doherty. This is St. Unit out there that spent most of that first power play around the perimeter. Feed across, looking for Catallo. Missed on the one time, but had some space on the net. O'Doherty. Hands over. Walking in, Azaridi. Sorrell then the shot. Azaridi was there in front looking for the tip, but missed. Terry. Back to O'Doherty. Feeds across here to Sorrell. Walks in. Pad stop Clark. Rebound out of his net. But able to get back in there. Puck up top to O'Doherty. A shot. Scooped up by Clark. Nice work with the glove by the Connetquot Sayville goaltender, Alex Clark. Still thwarting St. Anthony's on the power play. They'll change up the unit here. 1:05 left on the Jackalone cross-checking minor. And it up top to O'Doherty. Has it back at the point. Feeds over. Looking for some space for the one-timer. Nothing there. Now it's sent to the near side wall. Busa taking off the puck. Now guided clear by Connetquot Sayville. More time off that clock. Looking ahead here near side is Buda Cavoli. He's taking the point position now, worked over to O'Doherty. Looking back for the point pass, that's intercepted. Wagner can't get it out of there. Good work by the sweeping stick, holding it in. Busa, hands up top. Savalos, then one more up top to the point man O'Doherty. His shot stopped. He's held to the wall by Bizel, still worked up top to O'Doherty. Fires one, a blocker stop from Clark. Reset again to O'Doherty, he fires. And a pad stop, this time he covers. One second left on the power play clock. That'll expire with the face-off. This one carried ahead by Connetquot Sayville after the successful kill. They're now 2 for 2 on the PK tonight. Bisogno takes it ahead, looks for the play out in front. Cecino tied up, then the shot from the point covered up and held by Clark, who has got his footing firmly in this game. Another nice stop from the T-Birds netminder. The Logan line out there. Looks like they've actually mixed it up with Keel now. A double shifting here as he's on the line with Hopkins and Tom Ford. Tom Ford, shot off the post. It was an effort from the far side. The shot directed on by Miklich, looking for his first of the year. Just hit iron, but that one missed nothing. Keel hit down to the ice hard by Joe Miklich. That's one way to get your head back in the game after hitting the pipe. As returning the favor back behind the play. Referees let play continue. Keel then threw the body in there against Cormac Terry. Caught astray for no real reason. Cecino looking out in front, pass miss. Cormac Terry a slapper again into the glove of Alex Clark. Checks like that are something that can either demoralize or fire up a team, and definitely for Kiel, it seems like he's trying to not let it be the former. Trying to return the favor on that check after getting knocked down. Wants to get his team fired up and use that as a turning point in this game. Puck does stay in the zone for the Friars, comes to the far side. Schendorf can't find a shot. Budakavoli from the point. Shot was blocked down. Comes over to Logan Booth rather, but it's poked away by Daniel Savalos. Savalos spins off the check. Good work by Savalos to gain the zone. He dumps around, it's met by Esposito for Connetquot Sayville. Loose puck in the middle. Esposito able to race to the rescue, deny the chance right in front for the Friars. Booth trying to chip around O'Doherty, no luck there. It's handed back to the point man in O'Doherty to slow the pace a bit for St. Anthony's. Brody O'Doherty on the attack, looked for the corner, just missed. And this one all the way back out to Central. James Aspermani, a drop pass to Schendorf, looking to give it back to him. But Schendorf back on it near side, now able to work it to James Aspermani. Tie up in the near side boards. Booth looking for some space to clear, hands off to Nick Massey behind the net. Pass to the right wing, finds King. His near side cross-ice feed, intercepted. Now St. Anthony's back on the puck with O'Doherty. Just picking this up at the blue line was a chance for Zach Sorrell, knocked away from him. Now a race to the loose puck is won by O'Doherty. Wow. It was a big head start there for Logan Booth on a potential break, but O'Doherty shut that down super quick. Azaridi, the pass across, looking for Catallo. His shot missed wide. Wagner taking clear, but not before one of his teammates takes a big check, as there's a shot from the far side, saved by Clark. Now picked up by Wagner. 3-on-2, they skate through center. Wagner couldn't get the pass across. Good defense shown there. So he opts to dump in instead, held in the corner as he takes a check again here from Tommy Azaridi. Held in at the point, work to King. King fires one, saved by Tempo, and rebound kind of sat there, but it's steered clear, and now a chance ahead for Anthony Catallo. Catallo's in, looking for his second. Left it there, trying for the trailer, but it missed, and it comes up instead to Budakavoli. Cross-ice feed looking to Azaridi, just bounced through everyone, to the end boards. 5 minutes left, period 2. Zachary Sorrell looking to get it out in front, tied up, comes up top, reset by Budakavoli. Near side, pass blocked down, back over to Catallo. Bounces off escape, back to Logan Keel in white for the T-Birds, trying to clear, but no room there against Catallo on the forecheck pinch. Is handled on the stick. Now taken ahead by Logan Keel for the T-Birds. Keel fires one, glove save Tempone, and with some pressure coming, just covers up for the whistle. 4:27 left to go in the second period. We've stayed at 4-0 since the early stages of the frame. Keel out there with Beisel and Wagner. Esposito at the point, able to hold in for the T-Birds, flips down low, but it's met there by Joe Miklich for St. Anthony's. Miklich over on the far side. Goes along the glass to clear, this glove down by the far side man. Then a right wing pass, tape to tape to Carrasco. Looking in, the shot, just tying him up, was the defender in Barilski, denying a 1-on-0 chance for Nick Busa. Keel heading up the other way for Connetquot Sayville. Pumps the brakes, looks back to the point. Keel takes the high slot, walks in, fires. His stick took a tip there, took some steam off the shot, and now picked up by Brody O'Doherty for St. Anthony's. Guided ahead to Joe Rocca. Rocca's in, fires a shot wide. Rebound comes right out in front. Carrasco trying to get to it, nothing there on the forehand to work. And it took a big bounce off the end boards. Rocca skated right by it, as did two Connetquot Sayville defenders. Friendly fire on the check from O'Doherty. That came in on his own teammate. Puck at the side of the net. Clark trying to poke it to the end boards, but it stays kind of in the in-between area. Looking out in front, Clark able to scoop that up before Rocca could get any ideas. T-Birds win the draw, moved over to Carter Tomford. Tomford can't get out of there. Sent to the near side to Bisogno. Bisogno's shot wide. Back over to Tomford for Connetquot Sayville. He can't clear past Leon. Third time's the charm. Mason Petrie clears. Off a deflection, so play continues. In deep in the defensive zone is Christian Budakavoli. Budakavoli on the pass through the middle. Intercepted by Petrie. Now settled by Nick Massey. Massey wanting to move up the ice. He's got it into the attacking zone. Forced to the boards by Budakavoli. Puck jarred loose. Now on the near side with William Bisogno. Bisogno working in, looking for the wrister. Hands up top instead to Savalos. Savalos dances around Carter Tomford, looking for the shot. Deflected in front. Still there. Savalos' shot goes off of Clark. Clark then covers up on the follow-up chance. Ever since allowing that early goal in the frame, that one given up to James Schendorf, Alex Clark has been really good in this second period. Another shot here, saved by Clark. Bouncing puck comes to the far side post, and the effort from SCHSHL is stopped again by the glove of Alex Clark. Into the corner with Barilski. His move around cut off by James Aspermani. Barilski back on it for the T-Birds. Trying to shovel it clear. Cormac Terry there for St. Anthony's. He's met by a stick check of Jackalone. Poked ahead with Booth. He tried to guide it on to Keel. Instead comes back to Jackalone left wing. He chips it down low. Loose puck at the far side wall. Picked up by St. Anthony's, and they clear out to center. Long pass to the near side, touchdown, not touchdown rather, by Joe Jackalone. So with 1:01 left in the second, defensive zone draw coming up for the T-Birds. Face-off is to Clark's right. Won by Connetquot Sayville. Petrie looking to Jackalone to start the move up the ice. But it stays in instead. Set up for the one-time shot of Azariti, blocked by Petrie. Still in his skates. Azariti back behind the net, looking to Sorrell. He was tied up there as it comes back over to Anthony Catallo. Back to Azariti. His shot blocked by King. 35 seconds to go, period 2. Puck taken out of the air by Petrie, stays down low. But now here with Logan Keel, he marches down the ice left wing. Under 20 to go as he is cleared out into the boards on a big check Thrown from Cormac Terry. Catallo, one more look down the ice. Holds up, finds Azariti. That's poked away by Logan Booth. Has a look down the ice with Wagner, but not enough time for that as the period comes to an end. And just one goal in that middle frame as St. Anthony's up 4-0 after 2 on the Long Island Sports Network. Ready for period 3 between the Friars and T-Birds. 4-0 lead for St. Anne's. After 30 minutes of play, 4 different goal scorers. 3 coming in the first, 1 coming early in the second. Since then, largely a stalemate. Some great saves from Alex Clark have kept the T-Birds within striking distance. They need a big push, and that's all, not only because they're trailing to the undefeated St. Anthony's team, but also because they have been held to 3 goals or fewer in every game over this 4-game losing streak. Trailing 4-0 now, and need to figure things out offensively and fast. Budakavoli gets around Alex Barilski, feeds up top to O'Doherty. Waits out Wagner. That taken off of his stick. Now guided ahead by Chris Esposito. Esposito's in. He fires and scores! Esposito puts the T-Birds on the board. Just takes that off the stick, and then they're off to the races. O'Doherty trying to get back as quick as he can. He does so getting a penalty, but not enough to take Chris Esposito off the puck as he scores his second goal of the season, making it a 4-1 game early on in period 3, and that's just what the T-Birds needed. An early goal, get things going in your favor as they go on the attack again with Logan Booth off a face-off win. Tempone covers up with the glove, but then somehow finds a teammate to pass to. Aspermani on the near side, looking to guide it forward. Check thrown on the near side wall by Logan Booth. Then now taken up the other way. Booth. Stop stick there as he steered to the wall. Puck taken over to the far side, looking for SCHSHL, but Logan Keel stays on it for Connetquot Sayville. Able to hold this in, but that pass intercepted by Daniel Savalos. He works it to the far side to clear, and it's skated ahead by Anthony SCHSHL. SCHSHL looking towards the net. Stick saved by Clark. Asperani back on into the corner for St. Anne's. He's got Asperani looking for the shot. That misses high and wide. Back up to the top to Savalos. He holds in for the Friars. Shot misses wide past the blocker of Clark. Logan Booth on it for the T-Birds. Trying to allow some time for a line change, but nothing there. Taken ahead by Anthony Catallo. Either that's Schendorf in the middle. Schendorf with Catallo at his back. Trying to make himself available for the pass. That's cleared by Connetquot Sayville. They can only get one player off. Jabbed over to Keel, but taken back by the shot from Catallo. That's high off the mask. And it seems to have taken a chunk out of Alex Clark, and it did jar something loose on that mask, he'll have to try to get that strap tightened back up again. A hard wrister from Anthony Catallo that came up high. He made the save, but paid the price for it as it went off the mask. Connetquot Sayville's developmental team in action a little bit earlier today, falling 5-2 to the SCHSHL Warriors. Thrilling freshman matchup between ESM and Southampton. Despite ESM coming in undefeated, Southampton 0-4. Whalers got a big comeback, tying it up 3-3 after falling down 3-0. But a late goal from Alex Jablonski, his second of the game on the power play, gave ESM their 5th win through 5 games this season. And then St. Anthony's JV Black team in action on the JV side of things. They've got a 4-2 lead on Patchogue Medford. As here's a shot gloved up by the netminder in Alex Clark. They're in period 3. There's a few minutes left to go in that game. If you want to split screen it, you do so here on the Long Island Sports Network. Well, St. Anthony's Black team just scored again, so now it's 5-2 for the Friars there. Meanwhile, their varsity team with a 4-1 lead on Connetquot Sayville in period 3. As here's a shot directed towards the net, but blocked. Take it back again. Catallo fires one. That one's blocked with authority all the way up into the rafters. Tom Ferdy and company just parking themselves in front of the shot, not making anything easy on St. Anthony's to try to score again and get that insurance goal back. Only goal here in period 3, an unassisted strike from Chris Esposito, forcing a takeaway and then firing one home past the netminder Nick Tempone. Feed right into the middle, looking to Joe Rocca, had him, but the pass elevated a bit too much. O'Doherty looking for the cross-ice feed. Too much heat on that one to find Rocca on the near side. That back across, looking up top to Catallo. That's taken away and guided forward by Paul Wagner. Wagner walks in, fires a shot wide of the cage. And then guided clear, taken up the other way by Mauricio Carrasco. Looking for the one-time setup. Instead, it comes to Catallo. His shot misses wide. Skipped a man, but now some space up the other way for Logan Booth. Booth wraps it down low, looking for the setup to Wagner in the slot. He was tied up there. The puck never reached him anyways. Now Anthony Catallo, left wing possession for the Friars. Catallo drags through, left the puck though, off the skate of a defender. Slot pass is knocked down low to Logan Booth. He takes clear, and this has just enough to come forward to Nick Massey. Massey struggled to get that on the forehand and allowed Daniel Savalos to poke it away from him. Catallo back on the move for the Friars. Anthony Catallo steered to the wall by Chris Esposito. Esposito got the puck but can't clear. Savalos was there for the Friars. Azaridi looking for some space, take it away. As T-Birds clear near side with Brody Hall. Hall, tape to tape to Massey. Massey's in, he shoots, Tempone stops it. Keeping this a 3-score game. That was a great pass from Hall. With Brady Hall looking to the left wing, he hit it tape to Nick Massey. Massey trying the shot to get over Tempone, but couldn't do it. The goaltender stops it. It stays a 4-1 St. Anne's lead. Nick Busa trying to organize a clear here. Flip pass by Azaridi, looking near side to Sorrell. That will move, stalls out Alex Barilski. Looking to move forward now again with Nick Massey. Massey's first shot save, rebound jammed wide past Tempone. T-Bird starting to get some good chances here, period 3. Already struck once. but need to keep things going, still trailing by 3 goals. Really nice shift by Nick Massey, but now gets a shove in there, lost the puck, and this one carried ahead. Jamming in the move, the shot just never arrived from Nick Busa. Ran out of space, but now he has it face-off circle. Handed up top, long shot, saved by Clark. Somehow saw that one through traffic on the wrister from Joe Miklich. Miklich, some good chances in this game. Hit the post once before. That one, another one with the screen shot, but Clark able to take it away from him. 9:23 left to go in the third. Still a 4-1 lead for St. Anne's. Into the corner, Petrie. Mason Petrie held up there by the St. Anthony's forecheckers, looking out in front. That move denied by Connetquot Sayville. They clear it out and forcing the Friars to chase after it. Cormac Terry goes off the boards to find James Schendorf. Schendorf walks this one in. Wheels around, looks for the shot, kicked save by Clark. Rebound to the side of the net. Schendorf working out in front, one-time try. That one jammed wide. Good look for James Aspermani in the middle, trying for his second of the game. T-Birds need a clear, can't do it. Budakavoli gloves down. Into the near side corner, looking for some space. Scorsha. Get over to Schendorf, cross-ice feed. Missed everyone. Now a chance for Aspermani there. Took the body check, lost the puck. But some support there from Schendorf keeps it in. Not for long, as this one jammed clear. And then taken right back again by Schendorf. Schendorf working over to Aspermani, and that one just blocked wide of the net. Almost changed direction into the empty goal. But the T-Birds able to get it clear, and an icing call, 7:55 left. Borilski down low for the T-Birds. Trying to work this one out of there as it comes to the right wing. The move for Logan Keel. Keel able to chip this one in. Tries to cut off the move from O'Doherty, but he shrugs that off. Work to the far side to Budakavoli. Christian Budakavoli moves to the near side. Finding a link up there with Ryan Leon. Leon kicks it over to O'Doherty. Behind the net, gains some speed. O'Doherty moves coast to coast, drags around. Brody O'Doherty looks over the net. Now on the near side, Borilski wraps this around for Connetquot Sayville. Lawrence Hopkins trying to knock that down, but now some space up the other way with Leon. Ryan Leon, the drop pass to Vita Cecino. Trying the backhand poke towards the net, no room to do that. Hopkins, taken away from him by Bisogno. Budakavoli goes off the glass, dumped around, met low by Vito Cecino. Pass out in front, jammed wide by Leon. Held in by the Friars. Feet out in front looking for Leon. He was tied up there by Lawrence Hopkins. And now Logan Keel races on the attack for Connetquot Sayville. Trying to work around Budakavoli. Can't do it there. Clock continues to tick. 6:15 left in the third. Cross ice feed finds Cecino. Vito Cecino tries a shot. That's blocked by Mason Petrie to the end boards. Josh King on it for Connetquot Sayville. Nice move through the middle. He dumps this one in. Touchdown to the end boards for good measure by Nick Tempone. Bizel trying to poke it away and set something up for Connetquot Sayville. Can't do it. That's carried ahead by Anthony Catallo. Catallo, lead pass on the near side. Gets it back. Catallo looking for some room on the backhand. Trying to set up the pass near side, but just can't get a shot away was Mauricio Carrasco. Zavalos, big space, walks in, fires one. That one hit the pipe. how many times that St. Anthony's have found iron in this game. Catallo into the slot, fires, saved by Clark, and he's able to deny a rebound opportunity. Still 5:08 left in period 3. Been a 4-1 game since the first minute of the frame. Well, the goal by Chris Esposito on a breakaway that gave the T-Birds some hope. The defense is locked down for St. Anthony's. Timeout called here by Connetquot Sayville to talk strategy with a 4-1 deficit to climb here on the Long Island Sports Network. On the other side of the T-Birds timeout, 5:08 left to go in the third period. Teams have been going back and forth with chances, largely St. Anthony's though, after the period opening goal by Chris Esposito. Lead for St. Anthony's for that insurance goal to put this one away. T-Birds trying for a late game push. They got a chance here on a 2-on-1 with Logan Booth. Booth charges in, fires wide of the net. Large closed off with Nick Massey. Great shot off. SCHSHL was there. Brady Hall couldn't move forward there. Now Sorrell works in for the one-time shot. That one knocked away by Hall. Chance for the away pass, but so they have to go all the way back to their defensive end here, 4:18. And win the draw. And Money goes down low. Trying to go off the wall around, just held in and dumped around Mitch. Can't work past Aspermani. And he's up. He's getting off for back. And that one just kicked towards the net by Schendorf. Clark couldn't recollect himself. Then he was able to just poke it in as it laid on his pads. Power play goal for St. Anthony's. Gives them the 4-goal lead right back. And that pretty much salts this game away. And that's just what they were looking for, too. The power play had not been working well over recent games. But they get a power play goal late in this one, a chance to work with the man advantage unit, and it works to perfection. Giving Schendorf his first power play goal of the year, his second goal of the game, and third goal overall this season. Cecino, back in a pass, looking to Bisogno in the middle, that missed him. Sent back to Cecino here, looking to Bisogno again, but missed behind the goal. Budicavoli, cross ice feed. It's a shot from Cecino coming up high. Clark able to save it. Josh King looking to dump that one in. That goes off the skate of Cormac Terry. He clears out to center. And this puck went into the St. Anthony's bench there, or at least just off a stick or hand something over on that black and gold guest bench. Another whistle here, 2:39 left to go in period 3. Start to take a look ahead for these two teams and see what lies on the horizon here for these two programs. O'Doherty trying to move in, but that move kicked away. For St. Anthony's, they look to move to 6-0 after this contest. And they'll be off until next Wednesday for a matchup against the Middle Country Cougars. Cougars fresh off of a Game of the Year candidate against West Islip. A 7-6 overtime final, one that saw Middle Country tie it with 1 second left on the clock as Joe Rocca's shot gloved up by Clark. Meanwhile, for Connetquot Sayville, they also face Middle Country next, but their game is coming up on Monday. All the games you can catch live here on the Long Island Sports Network. And all of them here at the rinks in Hauppauge as well. If you want to join the fun here. Catalo's shot kicked out by Clark. He was trying to go on the far side, but Clark able to make a nice pad save. Now this move whistled down for offside. That allows us to take a look back at this save from Alex Clark. Really nice work by him. With Catalo moving in, sometimes you can commit too much to the near side, but he instead stayed composed, waited for the attacker to make the first move, able to kick out that left pad to make the save. Shot from the St. Anthony's attacker misses high and wide. Dumped in again by Joe Miklich. 90 seconds to go in the frame and in regulation. This one comes up into the front of the net. Sorrell scores. Zach Sorrell joins the goal-scoring fun. He makes 6-1 here off a nice move. Looking for a lane out in front. Busa sends it towards him. Everyone committed to the shot, and he fooled them by going to the deke. Wide open net to shoot at, and he cashes in. Sorrell's team-leading 8th goal of the year there. Impressive stuff from St. Anthony's here in this game. Miklich looks for some room, and it's batted in. Looks like Gazzaridi got the last touch on that one. It's 7-1. Here, Miklich gonna get his first point of the season as he rips that one towards the net. Blocker save from Clark, but then Gazzaridi able to get his stick on the puck midair. Sixth goal of the year for Gazzaridi, as that one's fired into the Connetquot Sayville bench on accident. So Gazzaridi going stride for stride this season so far with Zach Sorrell. And as evidence right there, Sorrell scores. Gazzaridi wants one as well. So now Sorrell has 8. Gazzaridi stays on his trail, hot on his trail with 6. And St. Anthony's get several late goals here to make the scoreline more emphatic. Doesn't really tell the whole story of this game, though. Connetquot Sayville stayed close in it as Aspermani carries in. Comes back to Miklich and over to Schendorf in the corner. Great work from the defense and goaltending tonight from Connetquot Sayville, but in the end, just they got worn down late, and these late goals kind of show. This one tipped into the pads and then covered up by Clark. That was somewhere caught up in there. Everyone was kind of trying to poke away at it, and eventually the officials had seen enough to get the whistle with 8.5 seconds left. This puck comes into the corner. It's held there. And St. Anthony's, a late explosion, gives them a 7-1 win over Connetquot Sayville to stay undefeated. They pull away late after having to weather a storm early on in period 3 to pull away with a comfortable victory. T-Birds look to reset in their next game, and the Friars try to stay hot. You'll see that all next, but more varsity action coming up here tonight on the Long Island Sports Network.